Well, hello, hello. Welcome to the top of the hill. I know it's kind of dark, but I wanted to start this out because the moon behind me is looking pretty cool. Hey, and that lightning is in that cloud. I saw that. I'm also hearing it, which it doesn't make me very comfortable, to be honest. It's off a little direction. It's a little ways away. Chris, welcome. So you just missed the lightning strike in the clouds behind me. That's the moon. And yeah, I noticed that there was some lightning coming on for sure. Sonny, welcome. Galen, welcome. And so this is Stephen Smith, and I am live with nature here at the top of the hill. Welcome, Michelle. I'm at the celery fields, back on out here, and hopefully there'll be no issues, particularly with the lightning. It is off in the distance, so hopefully I'll be safe. Bottom line is, I want to say welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate this. This is Stephen Smith broadcasting from Sarasota, and this is Live with Nature. This is an opportunity to connect with nature, as well as an opportunity to listen to the birds, listen to the crickets. I've noticed the cicadas lately. They're out in force lately. And that's an interesting thing. The cicadas only come out once every 7 years, which is pretty interesting. And if there's a lot of them that come out, boy, I'll tell you, the amount of I don't want to use noise, the amount of music that they make is just incredible. Now, I walked off without my glasses, so I'm having difficulty reading the comments. I will certainly go back and I will read those comments. I think that was a flash of lightning behind us, and I will comment, and I appreciate that. So it is kind of a long video. I know that our time is super valuable. It's really hard to sit here for the next 45, 50 or 60 minutes. So feel free to come on back as well. We've got this loaded up on YouTube. We're putting new content up every day. Feel free to go up there. I'll put the link in here for you, and subscribe, tap that notification bell. That's going to get you the ability to be notified when we do put up new content. So it's been an exciting weekend. What I'm going to do, bear with me, is try and turn this camera around. And I'm also oops, there we are. Okay, moon, lightning cloud behind me. Absolutely is. And here is what I'm looking at, actually. And welcome May. And I'm going to turn the flash on. I'm going to get out in front here and I'm going to finish my intro. Oops, I turned it around. Hello. Hey, we'll figure this out. Sooner or later I will. So I just wanted to say hi. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you taking time to come and watch. And like I was saying, it does go for a while, so I understand that you can't stay for the entire time. Feel free to go back. Know at the end I'm going to go ahead and close like I normally do with a prayer. I'll be praying for myself. I'll be praying for you. During this video, I also use it as an introspection time. I use it to repeat my affirmation statements to myself, as well as my I am statements, so that I can reinforce the truths of my life and continue on a path of positivity and continue on a path of hopefully inspiring people who inspire others and pay it forward. And I've just got to say, this has been one exciting weekend for me. I mean, it's been jam-packed with video and interviews. I am so excited and so blessed to say I got a new book that was released just on Saturday. That is so awesome. I did an interview with John Spender, who is the man behind the book, as well as one of the authors. There's 10 other authors. I'd said 11 before. It's actually 10 other authors, 11 total with myself included. I'll put it, go to my Facebook actually. There's information if you're interested in getting that book. It's really just about my story. It's about me and my experiences. I've got a jet going over. So it's about me. It's about, I'll just wait a second here so we can actually maybe hear me. It's about my story. It's about my struggle with alcohol and drugs. It's about the fact that there is actually hope. There's actually the opportunity to change your life and have transformational change. And that's what the story is about, is transformational change. It's got some exceptional, exciting chapters in it. I'm really looking forward to reading the chapters of the other authors as well. And it's just about the fact that you actually, if you do the right things and make the right choices and think the right way, then you can have a good life. And I think that we would all enjoy having a good life and being happy, and because sad's not fun. It certainly wasn't fun for me. So bottom line is, I appreciate everybody that has taken time to come in and watch this live, particularly as well as the replay viewers. And I'll just stop talking for a moment here. I'll sit back down, we'll enjoy this video, we'll make this connection to nature, and we'll continue to have a great day. I know for people like Sonny, it's your evening, so you get to see the sunrise in the evening. Pretty cool. One of these days I'll get a moon set, because I think I want to start a new trend. It always goes behind the clouds, so I don't seem to be able to pull that one off. We'll work on that one. In the meantime, let's just sit back and enjoy. I'm going to start repeating my affirmation statements and affirming my truths. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, yeah, the other thing, I'll just say this right now, is that yes, there was a lot of a great video from another group that I'm involved in, Yes You Can, Inspired to Achieve. They had a speakers or leaders gathering and meeting some great people. Such an awesome group. I've added a bunch of people into that group. Do take a chance to go up there and look. Not a chance, take the opportunity to go up there and meet some awesome people. Maybe learn something new and just be inspired by some really positive, lovely people. So that's also what was going on this weekend as well. Harmony was involved. I got great video. Go look at it if you would. And in the meantime, let's just enjoy. So welcome, Chris. Galia, thank you. Having a hard time reading. Didn't bring my reading glasses. So I'll go back and I will reply to the comments at a later point here. By the way, the lions are up already. They've been making a whole lot of noise this morning. That's another reason why I just wanted to go ahead, get this Live with Nature fired up and rolling. Just going to kind of adjust this camera. This is a really pretty awesome view right here, right now. So that everybody else pretty sure that Sonny was still with me. I'm just going to readjust the camera here, set it in front. It is a pretty cool picture that's going on here. I'm just going through. I am adding a few people to come and join us here. Welcome, Henry. I'm having a difficult. I didn't bring my glasses, my reading glasses. I have a hard time seeing the comments. So therefore I will go back and I'll review those comments and I'll make replies. I appreciate everybody that's coming to join. We're on top of the hill at the Celery Fields here in Sarasota, Florida. It's a brand new day and I can paint the picture of this any way I choose. And I choose to paint the picture in positivity and in gratitude. I am so grateful to be alive and to be able to bring this video, and I'm so grateful for where my life is at right now. It is just absolutely incredible and almost beyond description, but my dreams and goals are manifesting, and it's a good feeling. So there's our lion that's welcoming the day in as well as us. They were very vocal when I first arrived here. That is, I'm looking, I'll just change this perspective here for a second, and hopefully nobody's really afraid of spiders, but my God, this is a fairly decent sized spider. Good morning, Jane. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, like I say, nobody's afraid of spiders, because this, and I don't know that you can even see it, but right there is a pretty darn big spider. Thank God I'm not tripping through the brush. That could be dangerous. Especially in Florida. My God. Florida is pretty diverse from the wildlife standpoint. A diverse period. From, you know, things like the trees and the grasses and the wildlife and the fishing, and yes, the spiders. He's moving around. He's a big one too. The spiders, snakes, yeah, just about everything you can possibly think of, and a lot of them. Alligators. I mean, gosh, don't go swimming in a pond around here. That could be like seriously dangerous. And people get attacked by alligators all the time. I know that I saw a video recently by one of the people that are my friends and followers, and it was about this guy, and he was out in a pond and he was feeding these alligators. And I didn't even make a comment, but the fact of the matter is this. Number one, it's illegal. Number two, it makes friends out of alligators, which would probably rather eat you than really, you know, eat your little tiny snacks that you might give them. Makes them too friendly, makes them too bold, and the next thing you know, they'll be too hungry, and then they're going to eat somebody. And so that's not good at all. Don't feed the alligators. I'm sorry, Jane, I know you're making some comments here, but I neglected to bring my reading glasses, and therefore I can't really read the comments right this minute. So I will be going back, and I will reply and make comments. So I can't really see it right this moment, but I would just say thank you so much. I can't take my eyes off that spider. Oh my God. He's rebuilding his web. And because my vision's not so good up close, I can't even see it on the screen. Let me just try this. Maybe that'll help. But it looks like he's rebuilding his web. Or he caught something. I'm unsure. But you can stay there, I'll stay right here. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's just a spectacular morning. I hope that you're having a good morning so far, everybody. Wow. He must have caught something. He's pulling it over to the side by the tree. So it's breakfast for him. Yes, Jane, I can kind of read your comment. It's a beautiful sunrise. Hopefully there'll be no rain today, but then that would be abnormal for Florida. Almost every day, well, used to be like every day, normally right at about 3 o'clock it will rain. And it'll rain for about 15 minutes, maybe a half an hour, and then that's it. It's all over. But it normally at this time of year is a daily occurrence. It sure is. But we've had some serious rain lately. I know that if you wake up and it's raining, it's probably going to be raining all day. Yeah, that's typical. But we need rain. Gotta have rain. That's how everything stays so green. I'm not sure that you can actually see this meadow right now yet, but it is very green. We've had a lot of rain lately. We've got some serious clouds over here, and if you're just coming in, I definitely caught some lightning at the beginning of this video. In the clouds behind me, I was filming the moon with, well, I was filming myself with the moon behind me, and sure enough, yeah, lightning. And I had heard some thunder as well. And under normal circumstances, that means take cover. Yes, take cover whenever you hear lightning or thunder. I mean, you see lightning, you hear thunder. So that was our local line. Oh my gosh. Now that spider's all the way on the other side of that tree. I prefer the lions and tigers and bears. My. Lions and tigers and bears. In cages, of course. Sorry about that for those that don't like them in cages, but by God, they can't be running loose around here. Well, actually, there's no lions running loose, but there's mountain lions running loose, there's bears running loose, there's bobcats, there's foxes, there's panthers. Oh yeah. That goes to the so much diverse wildlife in Florida. It's pretty cool. It is. You just don't want to run into them out in the bush, or I mean, what bush? We're talking swamp. Get off the beaten track and you're probably talking a swamp. Okay, I was thinking about it. Bush wasn't the good word. That's not the descriptive word for Florida fauna. The descriptive word would be jungle. Yeah, that's a better descriptive word. jungle, swampland, but it's spectacular. The fishing is awesome. And those that know me know I love to go fishing, and I do catch and release. I put them back to where they came from so they can live another day. Sorry for any noise this is making. I'm just inviting people to enjoy this Live with Nature episode. Excuse me. Welcome to, I think I said that, pronounced that right. Or it might be two. I'm unsure. got some big old tires on that bike. He sure does. He had huge tires on that bike. So I'm just gonna get up here. This is so spectacular looking there. So as the summer wears on here, the sun will stop moving from like over here where it's really coming up. It's coming up about right there, and it'll start just moving south. I noticed that it's already getting a little bit later as it's coming up. Sorry about all the bouncing around. Image stabilization not working. So yes, it's just a spectacular, beautiful morning. This is the tree that this spider is in somewhere when he was a big one. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So I'm just doing a little bit of a pan around the top of the meadow. Here on the top of the hill, we have some extremely serious looking clouds over there. I would say rain for real. We have lions behind us going off. So I'm just going to pan quickly and show you down there. Right there is where the lions are coming from. That would be the big cat habitat. It looks like maybe the image stabilization is in fact working. So it's a beautiful morning. It sure is. Morning. just going to turn the camera this way. It's pretty cool view over this direction. And do this. Hello everyone. Welcome, and thank you for taking time to join me this morning here for watching the sun come up. I'm here on the hill, Sarasota, on the celery fields, and I really appreciate everybody that's taking time to come and join me. And it's been a power-packed weekend for myself, and I'm so grateful for the things that are going on in my life, for the people that take time to come and watch this video. It's really awesome for me. I love to do this. This is a great opportunity to connect with nature, and I know that so many do, and that makes me feel happy. It really does. I want everybody to have a great day today. I'm going to close. What I'm going to do is this, actually. I'll walk with the camera as I leave here and just show you around a little bit as I walk down the hill. There's a lot of birds over here to my right. That'd be your left. And bottom line is that they're out here in this reclamation water area, and they're enjoying themselves and getting their day started as well. So I have a higher power. I always like to say a prayer towards the end of the video. My higher power is God, and if you don't have a higher power, I highly suggest that you find one. It helps us. I think that as a team, believing in something that's greater than ourselves is a positive thing. I think that with a higher power, things get better, and it takes the burden off of ourselves, so that we don't have to worry about the fact that yes, we have to control everything. Something else, some other forces are working there to make things materialize in our life. So again, I'm just going to change the view of the camera. It's just spectacular over there. But the bottom line is, I appreciate everybody that takes time to come and join me. I do. My higher power made today happen. And so I'm going to say a prayer. I'm going to say, thank you, dear Lord. Thank you so very much for today. Thank you for the people that came to view this video, the people that come in on the replay. Thank you for all the blessings that you're bringing into my life, Lord. Thank you for the opportunity to reach out and touch some people. Thank you for allowing me to allow myself to be transparent, honest, and truthful about what's going on, or what has gone on, in my life, and what's going on a regular basis. Yes, that transparency, that honesty, I know that it makes me feel good. I don't feel like I have to hide anything. I don't have to wear a mask, Lord, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for you for everything that you give to us, this wonderful nature to enjoy here in Florida, and wherever we are, there's beauty to be enjoyed and viewed. I love to film it. Thank you, Lord, for letting me do that. And I just ask that you would be with all of us. Some of us are struggling. If we're struggling for any reason, Lord, let us overcome those obstacles. Let us break barriers. Let us find new ground. Let us reach to a higher place in our life. Let us have an overabundance of joy and happiness and peace, serenity, love, compassion, and understanding, and acceptance of other people. Even though we might not agree with them, Lord, help us to just find and accept their position and to move forward. We don't have to agree with what they think, but what we do have to do is allow them to be themselves too. We can certainly make suggestions. Lord, help me to make good suggestions. Help me to give good advice, and just help us to manifest our dreams and our goals in abundance, Lord, on a daily basis. Help to keep us healthy. If we're struggling with our health, or we're struggling with financial issues, or marital issues, whatever the situation might be, Lord, help us to just see the good in that, because where there's good, Lord, I know that there's bad too, and where there's bad, there's good. And let us see the light. Let us have a happy day. Let us go out this week and just make things happen and just be successful, and to glorify you, Father. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. I love you. I give you the glory. I do. And in Jesus' name, I pray these words, knowing that I am an eternal soul, and that I am forgiven for my sins, and that I can go on when I leave this planet to a better place too as well, because I think that this is paradise. I certainly find paradise right here on earth, and it's a great place, but I'll enjoy another existence, whatever that might be, once I leave here. So help us to overcome suffering too, Lord, because a lot of us are suffering, a lot of us are hungry. Help us to have what we need to have to operate on a daily basis. And I pray these words, releasing them to the universe who supports me in their truths, and so it is. Amen. And Jesus be with us. And I know it's raining over here. It is definitely raining. You can see it. So thank you, everybody. Like I said, what I'm going to do is this. I think what I'm going to do is walk down this trail, and I'll just take the lower trail around, and we'll come up on these reclamation ponds over here, which is basically storm water. There are also lakes on a regular basis, and just enjoy yourselves. Know that I want you to do that, and thank you so very much. And we'll let the video roll for a few moments. I'll gather up my things, and we'll start heading down the hill. Welcome. I'm not sure who's there. I have a hard time reading. Dawn, thank you so very much for joining us. Before I get off the top of the hill, I'll just do a quick pan over here. The sun is just reflecting beautifully in the clouds behind us here to the west. This is where the rain is, absolutely positively rain. So it's probably raining on the Gulf right now. That's looking towards the Gulf of Mexico. And it's raining, I'm certain of it. So that's where I came from. We'll walk down this way. This is one of the trails here that you can take. Interestingly enough, and I think I know I've said this before, this hill really is built on all the dirt that came from over here. And so it is filled with fossils of shells, shark's teeth. That's pretty cool. Shark's teeth, coral, dinosaur bones. Yeah, pretty cool. Susan, welcome. You are up very, very late or up very early. One of the two. And I just want to say blessings to Susan Day, who has had some really awesome, great stuff happen. She's got her son back in her life today, and he is in a good place, and I know that she's been praying hard for that, and because of that, God answered her prayers. And that's how things manifest. If we believe and we have faith, things happen. The Lord brings things to us, but He only brings it to us in His time. He really does. Because I expected to have some other things happen in my life a lot sooner. But you know what? I'm grateful to be alive, and it's happening now. It is. And by the way, Susan also is a survivor. She is an author as well. She's got an awesome book that gives hope to those that had a very difficult situation. I won't really go into the details on it, but yeah, she was abused for sure, and she's pulled through it, and she is a survivor, and she told her story and was transparent about that, and that was so awesome. So I'm just walking along this trail. The view is incredible, and it's interesting how, you'll notice, Sonny, I know you're a lover of clouds. We've had some really awesome cloud experiences on these videos too as well. So there's a huge difference in the clouds that are this direction versus where they start to be poofy right over here. Like that. That's how they've been a lot lately. And like this one. It's just billowing up into the sky. It's So there's a dramatic difference in the clouds, and then my friend Bob Harrigan, the local meteorologist, would be able to tell us the difference there, because I just don't have that experience to know exactly what the difference is and why it is, but he would. Good morning. So I'm just walking down around this trail. This is the easy route. I normally go walking up this hill over here. So that's one way that I get my exercise. We've got a lot of people down here that are getting ready for their day when they're doing exercise. It's something I should probably do more of, actually. There is a ton of birds sitting on top of that pole, a bunch of blackbirds, ravens, right there on the top of that light pole. Wish I had my Zoom. But maybe one of these days they'll put that back into the system here and the application for Facebook, but at this point in time, no. A little bird feeder here. And so that those that don't know, the bucket is because squirrels will climb up that pole. They'll help themselves to the bird food. I've got a squirrel that comes to visit my bird feeder. So this is actually where I walk up, right over here. And I assure you, I feel it by the time I get to the top of the hill. And imagine that some people actually run up this hill. Oh my God. I know it's hard to tell in the picture, but it's a pretty steep angle. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you. So glad you came to join us, Susan. Love you. Everybody have a great day. And I'll just put this down. We have as many people as I've seen this morning getting ready to go and do something, probably run around the hill. So take care, everybody. Rachel, welcome. Go on back. There's lightning in this one here at the beginning. Appreciate everybody that took time to come and join me. Have a blessed, awesome day. And let's just go out there and inspire people with our love and our compassion and our understanding. And random acts of kindness is always fun. Almost looks like a rainbow right there. But I think it's and it's probably because it is raining. So, Stephen Smith signing off from Sarasota, Florida. Have a blessed day. Take care. Love you all. Let's rock it on a Monday. Bye for now.